Lee Hogan here, VIP boxing down at Sharp Style Gym in Blackpool, and I'm going to chat to Mr. Brad Rea. Brad, it's not been announced yet, but we think it's going to be announced in the next day or so. So I'm here to chat with you because what a crazy last 6 months has been for you, mate.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? It's a nightmare.
But you're still smiling, mate.
Mate, you know what? It is what it is. Like, no point feeling sorry for myself. I've been in the gym all the time. Had some bits of bad knees, you know what I mean? I was obviously gutted, but I just got myself straight back in the gym, and like I'm gonna get there eventually in my head, you know what I mean? And like when the chance comes, it's just gonna be.
You had to make sure you were ready though, and hence why you could take this fight that's happening now, even though it's a different opponent. It was the opponent that you was replacing. Shakan Pitters got injured, so he couldn't fight for the European. You went down there, you made weight. I mean, was it 3 days notice you had?
3 days, yeah. 3 days.
So how hard was that to make weight? Because,
mate, you know what? Now that I'm sitting comfortably at light heavy, you know what I mean? I still don't walk around at the weight, but you know, I never go massive like I did when I was struggling to make middleweight. So I'm eating good, you know what I mean? I'm well fueled while I'm training, so if I just cut the calories back, you know, I can easily make the weight short now.
Is this good for you? Because if you come through victorious on this and you've got something that, because no one really wants to fight you. It's been very hard to match you, even on our shows. But with having, if you get the European title, will we see a totally new you? Because as you said, you have to stay close to the weight now because you never know when you get a phone call. But you're going to it's going to be structured then. You're going to have someone challenging you for your title and you'll know who you're fighting, when you're fighting. Will that give you even more time to be even bigger at the weight that you are? And because most light heavyweights walk around 14 stone plus.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, mate. It'll be nice just having a bit of notice and a bit more structure to my career and stuff, and not just like, not being funny, mate. Since the Denny fight, I've been here, there, and everywhere. I've been, right, fight on Steve's show, stay busy. We're gonna get you a fight on, you know, on a TV show. This fight's been offered, start training. All that fight's not all right. We'll jump on another 6-rounder, and like I've been freaking up and down. You know what I mean? Like it's been everywhere, and like it's no one's fault.
No, it's boxing, isn't it? We know that.
Boxing, me, like. But it'll be nice, like get that European title. I've got a bit of weight there. I've got a bit of pull. You know what I mean? There are people who don't want to see me now, don't want to fight me now. They're gonna have to come and see me when I've got that title. You know what I mean? And I'm sure they'll all come out of the woodwork when I do win it. And so be it. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's.
But I will be letting them all know that you didn't want to know when I was fighting on small law shows. You know what I mean?
Make it hard for him, mate.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, last time out on for you was just before Christmas, and you picked up your first title. You picked up your silver Commonwealth title in a great performance against Andy Hebel. But you've been doing this now since you've come back onto the small hall show. You've had 6 fights with us. And the last 5, I don't think anyone's gone past 3 rounds with you. It's this move up to Sharp Style and the move up in weights. We have to call you a puncher now, mate. And watching you today on the little circuit you've done here with Brian and Lewis, your gym mate. You're looking vicious, mate.
Mate, like, I know I hit hard, you know what I mean? I know I don't look like I hit hard, but I do, and I think that's half of it sometimes. People get in there and they don't expect much from me, you know what I mean? But like, I can whack. And I've always been able to whack, but I was just fucked in the weight. It's not the same. Now, like, I'm happy and comfortable and confident in me, I believe in myself. Like, I believe if I hit any like heavyweight in the world with a left hook to the body, I can fold them in half.
It's a good shot though, isn't it?
Like, yeah, like, I honestly do actually believe that. If I land that shot perfect, like I can do.
I was watching you today.
One trick pony, innit?
And you have evolved though, you have evolved.
I'm a Pokemon.
No, but you have, as in, you know, you've been boxing a long time. You've been boxing a long time, and you've just been, just over 2 years you've been up here now?
Yeah, you know what, mate? Like, it took a long time. Like I say, I've been here 2 years, and even now the penny's not dropped. Like, I'm getting better every day, and like, I love being here. That's unprofessional.
That's very unprofessional, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, that. You fucking joke. You better not cut that out as well. No, if you cut that out, I'll be fuming.
Blame Louise.
Oh,
Blame Louise.
Come on, Louise. Come on. What we talk? Hey, I'm distracted.
We're just telling people how good you are now.
About our, yeah. No, but I'm saying, mate, like, I enjoy being in the gym, and I love it. Like, we're doing something, and I love Andy going, no, you're doing it wrong. Like, a lot of people are like, you're doing it wrong. I love that, and I love practicing, correct it step by step, and they'll do it until we get it right, and they'll do it until we get it right every single time.
But today was different because we had Brian here, and Brian was really thinking, and he just let it flow. He was letting the sting flow. And it was nice to see. It was really nice to see, because that's when I noticed. Because when I've been here and you're talking about what Andy does with you, gets it perfect, doesn't he? Make sure that everything's got to be right. Your footwork, your shoulder, everything that you're doing, it's got to be bang on. But today you were just flowing, mate.
Yeah, well, it's something else that we've been working on, mate, because like, all these do it great, Thomas does it great, Jake does it great, and it's something I've never really done. So it's having that flow, everything flowing into the next movement and the next punch. Like, it's something I did struggle with at first, and like, it's something we've been working on. And then obviously, got my first 12 rounder coming up, so we need to start getting these rounds out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, first 12 rounders, so big step.
We've just been throwing a few sessions like this in, getting the rounds out, and yeah, mate, look, I'm enjoying it. I've got to say, man, I'm fucking loving my training at the moment. I love being in the gym every day. And even with that, this year's been shit so far, mate. Like, lost out on big fights, big opportunities, a lot of fucking money that I could do with right now. But look, at the end of the day, mate, I'm happy. I'm happy coming to the gym. Feel like I'm getting better. Feel like the penny is dropping, and I'm in there with a good fighter.
Well, that's what I was going to get to. Let's talk about Shakan Pitters. I interviewed him just after he picked up the British title, and amazing achievement what he did, because I think it was only his 14th fight, and less than 3 years, or I think it was just 3 years as a professional, and started boxing not until he was 27. Well, professional boxing when he was 20. I think he was 22 when he started. He had about 19 amateur fights. Turned pro at 27, and then by the time he was 30, he was British champion and won the English title and won the prize fighter. Amazing achievement.
Like say, impressive. I rate him. He's a good fighter, but it's fucking my time now, innit? You know what I mean? Like, they've all had their time, mate. Like, I'm coming through now, and I need a fight like this to show people. I need to be in with a fighter like Shakan at his level. Former British champion, you know what I mean? Won all these titles and that, to show what I've been doing for the past 2 years. Because it's hard to do with the level of opposition that I've been in at. And like, you know what I mean? Like, people make comments about the level of opposition that I'm in at. That's not my fucking fault, you know what I mean? Someone fight me then. All I can do is, it's either that, stay busy against these opponents on the small horse show, don't fight, go stale, you know what I mean? Ring rust.
Well, has your mindset changed? Because I believe, before the move up in weight, and you were meeting these guys on our shows, early on in your career, like you do. But I don't think you could have done what you've done just recently then. I think this is a mindset. You've been on that big stage. You've had a little taste of what it's like. You know, the win over the kid who's very relevant now, Lee Cutler. Fantastic performance over him.
Well, look, mate, I had a taste of like the level that I feel like I belong at, and then I had it taken away from me for me, a bit unjustly, you know what I mean? Like, every time I've been on the big stage, like, I've put on a show, even in the loss, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm entertaining. I'm the type of fighter that they should want on TV.
Exactly, yeah.
And for whatever reason, you know what I mean? I'm not, and like, I have got a bit of a fucking chip on my shoulder, like, you know what I mean? Fuck a lot of you, you put me in with these opponents, this is what I'm going to do to him. And
I like that. And
I feel like I've got a point to prove to everyone. And in my head, I'm not like, I'll be blasting out these journeymen. I'm going to go and try and do that to Shakan Pitters, you know what I mean? And like, I'm going to try and do that to everyone at Mindy's now. Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a bit salty here, don't I? Like, you know what I mean? I give everything to this game, mate. Like, getting fuck all back. And, but it's down to me, you know what I mean?
2025 is the year it changes, eh, mate?
Fucking said that, mate. It's been the worst one yet. Fuck me. Lost out on two massive fights.
Listen, it's been the worst one, but it could be the best one as well.
Look, mate, like I've said it before, like it's a very bumpy road, mate. Loads of potholes, loads of sharp bends and that. But like in my head, I'm gonna get there eventually. That's why like, I've been grafting my arse off. Like, people had what happened to me this year happened to him. Like, they wouldn't even be in the gym, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in the gym twice a day, every day, because I know my chance is going to come at some point. And like, when it does, mate, I'm just going to grab it with both hands.
But with all these the young kids that you mentioned, Tom Verdi, you've been working with today, young Jacob Rowe, Andy's lad, you know, these are really talented amateurs who are developing into fantastic pros. Has that rejuvenated you, working with these young kids?
I watch, when I can't do something, I'll just turn and I watch them two and see what they're doing. Just come, like, two of the most talented lads, mate, I've ever been trained with in my life. And the young, mate, they are, and I think, like, what Andy's doing with him, taking his time, you know what I mean, he's not rushing him. And I think it's right because, like, when they do announce themselves onto that stage, like, they'll announce themselves.
Well, we know when you get
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, we know when you get on that stage, you've got to keep on winning.
Well, that's
or
it.
you lose that, and you've found that out, haven't you?
The hard way.
Yeah. Horrible way, innit?
It is, mate, and it's like, it's boxing though, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel sorry for myself. Just, I shouldn't have lost then, you know what I mean? This is why, just don't lose. Don't lose. Keep winning. It's fucking simple, innit?
And we're getting back to your opponent, Shakan, like you say. Your records are almost identical. I think, and almost your pro careers have almost finished. I think he started a year before you. I think he started 2017. Like you say, that amazing run of form early on in his career, picking up the English, the prize fighter, the British title. Fantastic. A couple of little bumps in the road. Got beat off Craig Richardson and Dan Aziz. Both very good fighters. Both still ranked above him.
Like, so what? You know what I mean? Like, people say, oh, like, you know, fighters should take these fights, and then when they don't come off, like, they've just forgotten about, like, and it pisses me off a bit. So what if you've had a few losses, you know what I mean? It's like, there's plenty of fighters there that have had the losses, and look at Conor.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I had a few losses early on, he's flying now. But it's a game for you, isn't it, unfortunately, mate? Boxing for you.
Are you confident? What have you seen of Shakan? You looked at him and...
Mate,
but I mean, you're tall. And
mate,
you're really
I haven't
filling
boxed someone taller than me since I was about 13.
Yeah.
So it's another challenge.
Well, Lewis is in here with you, and Lewis is about the same size as Shakan, except for he's obviously much more thicker set. But he's very light on his feet, and he moves well for a big guy.
Yeah.
I presume he's going to be a big part of training camp for you.
Yeah, so we're going to do a lot of tech work with Lou. And yeah, I mean, look, it is what it is. I just see it as another challenge that I've got to overcome, something that I've not had to deal with in a long time. And I'm confident.
Am I looking at the new European champion?
100%, mate. 100%. And then from there, mate, like, just you're gonna get stronger and stronger. What being big fights, like, I want to box all the domestic light heavyweights, you know what I mean? I want to mix it with more, because I'm gonna have that title then, and they're gonna want it.
Before you hang up your gloves, am I looking at a world champion, future world champion?
Let's go, mate. Imagine me, fucking, what title would I want? Quite like IBF, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, any of them, I'll say, not picky. Not picky, like, might have one on each arm, you know what I mean? Who knows? But, yeah, mate, like, I want to get in these big fights. I want to win titles. I want to push on, and because, look, I feel like I've had a bit of a stop-start a few years, and it's frustrating, mate. It's frustrating, but fuck it, mate. It is what it is.
But we've got 8 weeks now, haven't you, till fight night? I think it's June the 28th over in Ireland. I presume you've been in the gym, we know that, but you've not been going 100%. because you've had to hold back, haven't you?
Right.
When does that start?
But it's hard, like, because I'm in the gym and like, I say, no, I don't want to do too much too early, but then I'm thinking, fucking fight for the European title, and like, I mean, you've got these who are training for fights as well. And
well, Tom, who's been working to play fights next weekend.
There's a good little bit of like competitive edge in it. Like even if you don't have a fight coming up or whatever, like you don't want the kid next year to beat you or to hit harder than you or be faster than you. Like, and I like it. It keeps you sharp all the time. I've got no chance of getting Tom ever. But look, mate,
anyway.
I've been trying not to do too much too early.
Yeah.
But it's hard, mate. It's hard. It's just the way we train here, and you know, I think 8 weeks time, mate, I'm going to be flying. I could fight next weekend. Honestly, mate, I could fight next weekend. And yeah.
This is how good it's been for you, though. Is at 3 days' notice, you were very, very, very confident of picking up that European title. And that was 3 days' notice,
yeah,
mate.
Mate, I was going to run through that kid. I was going to smash his head in.
Is this a harder fight than that fight?
100%. Pitters is a good fighter. And yeah, I know he's a harder fight, and he knows he's got a harder fight in me.
Yeah, well, I spoke to John Pegg, and he said that they believe you're a harder fight than the guy who was the champion last time out.
Yeah, not like we know John and like his team and that, and it's one of them. But Shakan wants a European title. I want the European title. Look, mate, go and punch lumps out of each other. And we'll
find out on the 28th, won't we, mate?
Shake hand after it, yeah. But yeah, mate, training's going good. And look, mate, I just can't believe I've got 8 weeks. It's mad. It's mad. I'm gonna be
Sometimes
flying.
everything works out for a reason, doesn't it, mate?
Exactly, mate, exactly. If that fight in Saudi falling through, and me taking that fight late notice, and that falling through, and if the other little fight that come up that I took that didn't come off, if that's all leading towards me picking the European title.
You're standing, weren't you, for Mr. Liam Cameron?
Yeah, so they say. But look, mate, if all of that happened, for me to win the European title over in Galway, 28th of June, so be it, mate. So be it. Like, everything happens for a reason. That's my reason, and then push on from there, mate.
Right, well, good luck with the rest of camp. I know it's starting now, but it's going to get even harder over the next few weeks, isn't it, mate?
Fucking party time, mate.
But I think you're going to be smiling all the way through it, though, aren't you, mate?
Love it, mate. You know, love it.
See you later, Brad. Bye, mate.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.